Hello, beautiful souls. Happy full moon and lunar eclipse. So this is going to be a guided energy activation. I pulled some universal energies that I picked up on intuitively that I will be going over with you in a meditative fashion, as well as channeling high vibrational energy from this full moon lunar eclipse through me into you to activate and ground in these energies that we're going to talk about. And I want to first just express my gratitude for all of you. The past couple of weeks, I have been going through a pretty big energetic activation, and so I haven't been posting. And if you emailed me and I haven't gotten back to you, I apologize. I will. It's just the energies hit me very strongly in a good way. It's nothing bad. And I know from past times on my journey when I've gone through something like this, it always comes at a precipice of great expansion, and typically when things in my internal and external reality are about to change. So I've been just really honoring myself and giving myself what I needed. And if you all have been going through this, then know that you are not alone, and it is allowing for this incredible shift and expansion that I have picked up on. It's pretty much the whole theme of not only this full moon, but this full moon and then the next 6 months or so. I mean, time is relative, right? But, you know, the eclipses typically this energy will last for 6 months. So what we have been going through leading up to this full moon, the intentions we set during this full moon are really going to activate energies that carry us through the remainder of this year, the remainder of 2021. With that being said, let's begin to just focus on our breath. Taking a deep breath in, breathing in this cleansing energy from the full moon. And as we exhale, we allow ourselves to completely surrender all of that energy that no longer serves us. Go through a few rounds of this, really becoming centered in this state of empowered surrender. And as you do so, I will be connecting to you energetically so that we can start the energy activation. Again, I'll just be channeling the energy from this full moon lunar eclipse through me into you, always for your intentions and highest and best good. So if you are open and receptive to this energy activation, state yes, and I will check in a minute or so once we're connected. The energy channeling has begun, and I've also protected you and your space. And we are calling in now your personal team of guides, angels, archangels, light beings to assist you in this process in whatever ways that you need today. The first energy that I picked up on was our sovereign birthright to choose. Choose our path. It's a reminder that there's no right or wrong choice. It's this feeling of universal encouragement to trust ourselves, to trust that we know what is best for us. when we tune into our heart's desires, when we tune into our gut knowing, our intuition, without overthinking it, it's really the intentions that you set are your heart's desires. And that is the path that you're choosing. And so we're being encouraged to make the choice rather than waiting and hoping it's standing in our power as creators. I know for me, for many years on my journey, it was like you're navigating in the dark, and we rely, or at least I did, I relied on a lot of support from various healers, mentors, teachers, card readers, intuitives, and that's beautiful. We're all here to help one another. But the energy that's coming through right now is you get to choose. So instead of asking, choose what you desire. And whatever path you choose, it's going to lead you to the next stage on your journey. So trust yourself. Trust your heart's desires. Trust the calling that you feel within your soul. I also realized that for many years, I would always set intentions during new moons and full moons, like a lot of us do. But they were from an energy of a hope intention. It was from an energy of, I'm going to set this intention, but it lacked a lot of times that true belief and faith of my power to create based on my intentions. And so for this session, I'm encouraging you to set intentions for what you desire, what your hearts desire, for not only this current period in your life, but for the next 6 months. And there's no right or wrong. You don't have to be clear on the details. Whatever intentions come up for you are valid. Honor them. So step into now this place of the divine creator that you are. As more and more of us are ascending into this 5D energy, our intentions manifest quickly. We can see our power now. But we must know this and we must believe this. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes to set your intentions of what you're ready to release and let go of, since that's what we do during full moons, and what you're ready to manifest or expand into in your life, both now and if you desire for the next 6 months. Just get a general picture of where you want your energy to go. And remember, you can always change your mind. Nothing is set in stone. That's the beauty of being human. We can change our mind. But when you set intentions in these next couple minutes, whether you are stating affirmations, whether you are visualizing them, step into this place of your power now. We are not hopefully setting intentions, we are setting them. And with our intentions, they are made manifest. Feel this power within you. You are the creator incarnated in human form, and you have the magic and the power within you to create. From this space, and I'll take a minute or two to set your intentions. Just a few more moments to wrap up our intention setting before we move on. Take a deep breath in, long exhale out. It is done. It has been created. So the second energy I picked up on was one of unconditional self-love. Really coming to this place within ourselves where we unconditionally love who we are, radically love who we are in all moments. And for many, I'm feeling that a very deep core wound, a deep shadow is being brought to the light for a final integration, a final healing. And this may be something that you have worked with before. This could be a common theme. And if it comes up for you during this full moon, if it has been coming up for you, it is like it's coming up for the last time. It's coming up to really be integrated and transmuted back into love so that you can move forward in your chosen direction with ease and grace and happiness and joy and security and confidence and all of those yummy emotions that we want to feel. So if anything comes up for you or has been coming up for you, know that it's coming up for this final integration and this final release. We are not meant to be constantly healing our wounds, healing our wounds, healing our wounds. It's very much part of this process. But where many of us are right now is at this point of great expansion, of manifestation, and a lot of desired and wanted change that is here and is going to transpire over the remainder of this year. So I encourage you not to get frustrated if anything comes up, or allow yourself to get frustrated, because that's self-loving too. But don't get angry at yourself. Know that you're not going to be continuously healing the same wound over and over again. It's time to transmute it into love now. So if you know when I'm talking what this means for you, bring this up now. We are going to be bringing a loving awareness to it. So anything that has been a trigger for you, any emotions that you've been processing, any limiting beliefs that you are aware of, anything that you know you are ready to heal and to integrate, bring it up, allow it to arise within you. And if you don't know specifically what this is, I encourage you just to surrender and allow whatever comes up to come up. So as this comes up within you, the thoughts, the energy, the emotions, and with your attention and intention, just hold space for yourself. Bring loving awareness to whatever comes up for you. Surrender to it. Don't resist it. Don't fight it. And I am going to be channeling unconditional love, not only from this beautiful full moon, but up from Mother Earth, who is wrapping you up in love and support, letting you know that you are safe. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to feel loved. And for the next couple of minutes, we're just going to be working on transmuting all of this back into love, simply with your surrender and your allowance and your loving attention. While we silent as we go through this energy activation and healing, you may also, if you feel guided, ask this energy if there's anything still that you are meant to learn, or if it has anything to tell you before we transmute it and integrate it back into the light. I want you to take 3 deep breaths on your own, allowing yourself to release, integrate, and surrender even deeper. And one more deep breath in and out just to reset. And we move on now to the final energy that I picked up on, which is a very physical change or shift in your reality. And this looks very differently for us all because we all have different intentions and different paths that we're on. But for some of you, this might mean more traveling, it might mean moving, it might mean new careers. I just get this feeling that 6 months from now, you will look back at this time that we're in right now and just say to yourself, wow, I'm a completely different person. My life is totally different than what it was 6 months ago. And for some, this might be a complete shift. And for others, it might just be 1 or 2 areas of your life. And so we're going to surrender and just allow this shift in, knowing that it will be in complete and total alignment with the intentions that you set. Also, this message might only pertain to a few, but I'm feeling like there is a call for a change in your routine. And so you might know what this is. Maybe it's been something that's kind of been on your mind. And it feels physical, right? Like a change in exercise or a change in what time you get up. It feels like a physical change in your routine that is going to benefit you and is in alignment. And so you might know what this is. You might have inklings or intuitions, or this might come up in the next month or the next couple months, but you are being encouraged to kind of follow those intuitions whenever you are called to make changes in your routine, even if you might face a little resistance at first, because a lot of times our ego likes to resist change, but to know that once you kind of push through that initial resistance, it is going to get a lot easier. So with that being said, I want to take this last minute of this energy activation and just allow yourself to surrender to the changes, to the shifts that are desired, that are on this path that you've chosen. And in this surrender, I'm also going to be channeling energy to you to give you the energy you need, the inspiration you need to make physical changes that you are called to make either now or in the months to come. So just surrender and allow yourself to receive everything that you need energetically now. And it is done. I'm grounding your energy now. Please always listen to the end so we can ground and disconnect from the activation. Allow yourself to just be. not latching on to any of your thoughts. Giving yourself the gift of your presence. Feeling yourself in your body. Allowing a sense of peace to wash over you. And feeling a state of safety and security in this moment and moving forward. I'm slowly pulling away from your energy field, just giving you one last clearing out. Disconnecting from this energy healing, so be it and so it is. We give thanks. So happy full moon, lunar eclipse. For more extensive healings, I'll link to those below, and I do hope to be back more on a regular basis as soon as I'm done going through my fun energy activation, because I got so many intuitions of healings to put out on YouTube, so I just gotta get myself to that energetic space to be able to do so, and I hope to be putting out a lot of assistance for you all. Love and light.